Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
It's a beautiful day for baseball here at LeVar Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep as myself, Jimmy Bachman, and Gavin Curran welcome you to the second round of the Diamond Classic as your 18-1 Hermits take on the 13-2 Braves of Williamstown. The Hermits took round one by force in a 10-1 win over Paulsboro, and Williamstown was able to beat Ocean City in round one by a close score of 5-4. Jim, what do you know about the Hermits coming into this match, and how about that game against Paulsboro in the first round of the Diamond Classic?
You know, Rob, the Hermits are red hot right now, and they are just getting better on a 9-game winning streak at the moment, coming off that win against Paulsboro in the first round of the Diamond Classic last week on Thursday. They beat them 10-1. Ryan Weingartner went 1 for 3 with a homer. Ryan Taylor 2 for 5. Austin Sofran 2 for 2. Cole Fry 2 for 3. And Jackson Vanesco with pitching another gem, 6 scoreless innings with 12 strikeouts. We're going to see him again today. He's been fantastic so far this year. One of the best pitchers we've seen in a while. He's been awesome. And the Hermits, they're coming in red hot this game. They want to win another one and move on in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big game, of course, for the Hermits. Second round of the Diamond Classic. We know that the winner's going to take on Cherokee in what would be the semifinal. We can expect another semifinal of between Gloucester Catholic and Bishop Eustis, who's been really hot this year over on the other side of the bracket. But Cherokee was able to take care of business against Mainland, so we won't see that rematch against Chase Petty in the semifinal. But first things first, the Hermits do have to take care of the Braves here today. Vanesco back on the mound. We've seen him pitch a lot of good games so far, Jim. What can you expect from him especially coming into this one?
Yeah, Jackson Vanesco, one of the best pitchers in South Jersey right now. 28 innings pitched so far in the year. Only 6 earned runs with 46 strikeouts and only 14 hits allowed and just 9 walks. Those are some fantastic numbers. He's going to want to keep it up today. He's got a swagger on the mound at all times. He knows what he's doing, and he's always ready for these big games.
Yeah, so like you said, Jim, Vanesco on the mound to start things. He'll be throwing to Austin Sofran behind the plate. At first, Cole Fry. And the usual infield for the Hermits, Ryan Weingartner, Purdue commit at shortstop, Ryan Taylor at second, and Jack Peacock at third base. And in the outfield, we have Brody McKenzie starting things off in center. In left, Kyle Neary, and in right, batting ninth for the Hermits today, Josiah Ragsdale.
Yeah, it's a nice lineup for the Hermits. It's pretty consistent what they've kept so far this year. Ryan Taylor, we're going to see in a minute, one of the best leadoff hitters I've seen in a while. He just is able to get on base consistently. And some of these other guys in the top and bottom of the lineup, they've done a great job so far this year. And you're looking at Williamstown coming into this game. They're ranked number 20 in South Jersey. They're the 7th seed so far in the Diamond Classic. 13-2 is their record right now. They have not played the Hermits since 2017, all the way back when the Hermits beat them 3-1. That was in April 2017. So it's been a while since these teams have seen each other. A lot of guys never played against each other, so it should be interesting to see how they match up.
Yeah, Williamstown, not a shabby team either. We've seen them have a couple big wins over Clearview, who the Hermits will play up against on Friday, but I'm excited for this one. It should be a great game.
Yeah, Williamstown coming off their first-round win against Ocean City a couple days ago. They played great in that game.
Now, leading things off for the Braves will be Brody Colbert, number 6, playing shortstop today.
Colbert hitting .467 on the year with 9 RBIs and 24 runs scored. He leads the team in hits and steals.
You can just hear the energy on the Williamstown bench.
You know, yeah, Gavin, like you said, this is a big game for them. You know, they want to take down one of the top teams in the state. They're excited here. Brody Colbert's interesting. Actually, I remember seeing him play football earlier this year. Multi-sport athlete.
That one's popped up in the infield, just outside of it. Taylor's under it, and he's going to make the grab. That's 1 out on the inning. 2 pitches, 1 out. Good start for Vanesco.
Ryan Taylor's done a fantastic good job at second base so far this year. I've really yet to see him play an error. So this whole Hermits middle infield with him and Weingartner at shortstop, they've done a great job. Not a lot of mistakes by this Hermits defense, which makes life a lot easier for the pitchers when they don't have to worry about their fielders making errors.
Now Caden Dolan's going to step up to the plate.
Dolan hitting .417 on the year, 20 RBIs.
That pitch just low and inside and in for ball 1.
Also 4 home runs. That's leading the team. Williamstown does have a lot of home runs on the year, more than the Hermits.
Just a bit high, 2-0.
Good pitch there by Vanesco, just a little high. He does a great job at getting ahead in the count. Hopefully we can see that a little more. Not here, but if he can keep that up in this game, that'll be great.
Just can't seem to find inside the box there.
Yeah, he's got to settle down a little bit here. You know, it's a big game. These guys are making noise, but he's going to be okay. He knows what he's doing.
3-0. Dolan in a good spot right now. Pitch. That's in for a called strike. 3-1.
Nice fastball there by Vanesco. Nice and simple. You know, Dolan's probably not swinging on a 3-0 count. Just lay one in there, get your first strike.
Vanesco, the 3-1 pitch.
That's
another one
strike.
Right down the throat. 3-2 now. Full count. Dolan's going to take a step outside of the box.
Great job by Vanesco coming back into this count and making this tough for Dolan. Base at ball 4 here if you're him.
Pitch. That one's grounded fair down the third baseline. Neareyes going to get it in the corner. Dolan's going to head to second. And he's going to get in easy. And that's a double. Start things off here. 1 out. Now man on second as Chris Montone will come up to the plate for the Braves.
Nice hit there by Dolan. Just a hard ground ball down the third base line. Not much Peacock could have done over there at third. Able to get a double. That one's able to get into the gap. Chris Montone up now. .370 on the year with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Another big-time threat.
Yeah, 15 RBIs, you said, Jim, and he's got a man in scoring position now at second. Only 1 out.
Montone's going to call time there. You've seen Vanesco do a great job in some of these tough situations so far this year. I remember against Holy Spirit, he got into this pickle a couple times to see what he can do here. As that first pitch is high and a little outside.
1-0 now. For those of you just joining, this is the second round of the Diamond Classic. The Hermits ranked the number 2 seed in the tournament. Williamstown, number 7. That pitch finds the outside corner. 1-1 now.
Good pitch there by Vanesco. You don't see the lefties throwing outside too much to the righties. That's always a good pitch because it's tough to really reach out and get that ball.
And not the 1-1 pitch. Vanesco is going to take a step off the mound. Just put Dolan back onto the bag there.
Yeah, Dolan taking a decent lead over there at second. Just trying to keep him back a little bit. Think if he's thinking about stealing third. Shofran's got a good arm behind the plate, but you could see him maybe trying to steal. No, good block there by Dolan.
He's going to go.
Shofran.
And Sofran's going to just decide to keep it in front of him. Good play there. Keep it from going to the backstop, excuse me, but that will advance Dolan to third.
Yeah, it's good base running there by Dolan. Just able to, read off that ball took a bad bounce off Sofran's chest plate. He's able to get an easy steal, and now if you're Williamstown, you're in a great position to score here.
That one's a shot down the left field line. Foul. Just foul, Jim.
That was a shot. You're fortunate that you're getting that ball back if you're Vanesco.
That evens up the count at 2, though.
2-2 count here. You really want to get a strikeout here. Try to prevent anybody from scoring. Montone wants to get a pitch to hit here.
And the 2-2 pitch. Just outside. Full count now.
Good plate discipline there by Montone. Not swinging and not reaching for that one. Not his pitch. If you're Vanesco here, you don't want to give him something really too much to hit. You're willing to sacrifice a base here.
And he will. That's ball 4. He's going to put men on the corners now. Still 1 out.
Got to bear down now if you're Vanesco. You're getting into the power area of this lineup.
Yeah, Braves cleanup hitter Ryan Akey going to come up to the plate with men on the corners. Only one out.
Akey's hitting .333 on the year, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs.
The pitch.
Ooh, nice curveball there.
Yeah, nice off-speed pitch there from Vanesco. That's in for strike one.
If you're the Hermits, you want your best case scenario is a strikeout, but if not, you want a ground ball.
Yeah,
Weingartner and Taylor can try to turn 2 here. Yeah.
Check swing didn't go, but he does find the low corner. That's 0-2 now.
Looks like another off speed there by Vanesco. You see him throw mostly fastballs, but he is creative with those off-speed pitches every now and then.
Now
Vanesco can finish it off.
That one's popped up shallow to right field, or left field, excuse me. Near eyes under it. And it looks like Darwin's going to get home on a sacrifice fly, and that'll make the score 1-0.
Yeah, that's best case scenario there. If you're Williamstown, able to get that run in. Great job by Akey, able to get the RBI on that sac fly. Williamstown's got a quick run here. But Hermits are at least able to get the out. 2 outs now. See if we can get out of this one without any more damage being done.
Yeah, that was some good base running we saw there by Darwin. Started at second, stole to third, off a ball in the dirt, and then tug up from third to get Williamstown on the board early. It's 1-0. A man on first, 2 outs, and the count 1-0.
Bobby Didonato up now for Williamstown. Hitting .372 on the year, the catcher, with 1 homer and 11 RBIs.
That one's high again. 2-0 now. Vanesco just got to calm down here a bit. A lot of pitches we've seen go above the zone right now.
Yeah, struggling with his location a little bit. A lot of these high pitches, he means he's kind of releasing it a little too quickly. A lot of pressure in this first inning. You see the Braves dugout making a lot of noise. As another one's high. But if you're Vanesco, you just got to calm down a little bit. You can see him being a little frustrated on the mound, but he's got to be calm. This is not a situation he's seen too much this year.
That one just outside. Ball 4, they're going to walk him there.
Ball 4, excuse me.
That's going to put 2 men on, and Matt McIntyre going to come up to the plate. With a man in scoring position, 2 outs. The Braves already with the 1-0 lead.
Looks like third baseman Jack Peacock going to talk to his pitcher for a minute.
Trying to tell him just to settle things down, get a good strikeout going. Got to get some energy for the St. Augustine bench.
Yeah, you just want to get out of this inning without any more damage done. 1 run, you can come back for that. Hermits have great hitters. Not too much to worry about.
Both runners going to advance here, yeah. Vanesco did get McIntyre to swing on that one low and in the dirt, but Sofran wasn't able to block it, and that's going to put 2 runners now in scoring position.
Yeah, now you need the out. You can't allow a hit here. Likely scores 2 for Williamstown. 0-1 count here, though. Vanesco's in the lead and ahead.
That one's into center field. McKenzie is under it, and he's able to make the grab. That's 3 outs on the inning. That'll send us to the bottom of the first inning, but the Hermits do find themselves down 1-0. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
And we're back here at Lavari Field. For those of you just joining, this is the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. I'm Robert Holland, and joined alongside me is Jimmy Bachman and Gavin Curran. The Hermits find themselves down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. 1 hit allowed, 1 run allowed for Vanesco at the top of the inning. Leading things off, though, for the Hermits will be Ryan Taylor.
The UPenn commit.
Yeah, that top of the first inning didn't really go as the Hermits expected, but they only allowed 1 run, so definitely ability to make that up here.
Taylor's going to ground that one to second, going to try and run it out, but the play to first is in time, and that's 1 pitch, 1 out for Greg Zerby on the mound, who's pitched 17 innings so far this season, 4 earned runs allowed, 13 hits allowed with 23 Ks and 6 walks.
Yeah, Zerby's been one of the Braves' better pitchers so far this year. He's definitely, Williamstown definitely prepared him for this game.
Batting in the 2 spot for the Hermits is Jack Peacock. He's going to take that one inside for ball 1.
Good pitch there.
Called strike, 1-1.
Yeah, like I said, Jack Peacock, one of the Hermits' leaders, senior. So I'm talking to Vanesco earlier. Last inning as he grounds that one.
That one is fair down the third base line. Looks like he's going to stay 1.
As I was saying, Zerby hitting 296 on the year with 10 RBIs, just up that average a little bit with that single right there. And Hermits now have a guy on base.
Now batting shortstop.
And now with the man on first and only 1 out, Ryan Weingartner going to come up to the plate for the Hermits.
Weingartner, of course, the Purdue commit, hitting 321 on the year with 18 RBIs and a homer. Another very consistent player at the top of the lineup for these Hermits.
He's going to watch that one came in a little low, but in for a called strike. 0-1.
Good pitch here by Zerby. Really want to get ahead of the count on these Hermits hitters.
0-2 now.
Ready to hit now if you're Weingartner. Anything close.
Zerby the pitch. Weingartner's going to ground that one to third. Scooped up. Williamstown going to look to make the double play here, but Weingartner able to run that one out. There actually isn't a throw to first base, but
yeah, they will get one though. There, get Peacock, the leading runner. Good job by the Braves. Get the lead runner. 2 outs now.
Yeah, nice little force out by Williamstown at second. That'll send McKenzie out to bat now. 2 outs. Still a man on first, this time Ryan Weingartner.
Yeah, smart play there by the second baseman. Also not throw it, not risk it. He knew Weingartner was pretty fast up the line. He was going to get there. No need to risk that throw.
That one's a fastball right down the plate. Another called strike.
McKenzie, probably the Hermits' best hitter so far this year, hitting 490 with 17 RBIs. Of course, going to Rhode Island next year.
Weingartner stealing. That throw not in time, going to bounce its way into shallow center field, so Weingartner will stay at second.
Weingartner's been a great base runner so far this year, being able to take advantage of a couple errors we saw earlier in the year. He's one of the guys with a lot of speed, and he could cause a lot of havoc on the bases, as McKenzie now has a chance to drive in a run here for the Hermits to tie this game up.
Like Jimmy said, his just natural speed is ridiculous and just makes it that much easier to run the bases.
2-1 now. That one finds the bottom corner, excuse me. 2-2.
Zerby bringing the heat there with that fastball. Just told earlier, that's up in the upper 80s, lower 90s. 2-2 count now to McKenzie.
And that one's a called 3 strike. That will end the inning. The Hermits will leave a man on second and keep the score at 1-0. The Braves still lead. We'll be back after this quick break.
Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business, myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business, myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help.
And we're back here. This is Rob Holland alongside Jimmy Bachman and Gavin Curran. Top of the second inning. Pitcher Greg Zerby's going to lead things off here for the Braves. They're up 1-0.
The Hermits unable to score in that last inning. Kenzie got caught looking on that nice off-speed pitch.
Vanesco with a good pitch there, and that's swing and a miss, strike one.
Vanesco does a great job when he brings that fastball in on the righties. It's a tough one to hit.
Now coming into the top of the second, you're going to see him just get more comfortable, seeing how the game was played through the first.
Yeah, I agree with that, Gavin. He's definitely a guy that's going to get better as the game goes on. Already at 25 pitches, so we'll make sure to keep an eye on that. But he's definitely a guy that, as he gets more comfortable, he gets more dangerous.
That's another pitch low. 2-1 now. Pitch count up to 26 now, which isn't terrible, but he wants to keep those numbers low.
Yeah, 2-1 count now. Vanesco usually does a great job getting ahead of the count. He's struggled with that a couple times so far today, as that's 3-1 now. But he's got to make sure to just throw strikes. I mean, you got great stuff. These hitters are not going to hit much of it, and when they do hit it, you got a great infield and outfield that are going to make the plays for you.
3-1. Vanesco the pitch. That's low and in the dirt, ball 4.
Yeah, just wasn't able to locate it with that low fastball. And now Williamstown's got a quick guy on base with no outs. Looks like we'll get a pinch runner for Zerby, the pitcher.
Now batting left fielder Joe Roccabaldo.
Things are falling Williamstown's way right now.
Yeah, definitely. This is one of those games, you know, they wanted to start off strong. This is a big thing for teams. When you're Williamstown, you're a little bit of the underdog in this game. You're the 7th seed. Hermits are the 2 seed. You start off strong. You really put the Hermits on their toes. That's what you want to do. That's our goal, and you want to keep it up right here. You want to keep the pedal, keep your foot on the gas.
Roccabaldo's going to foul that one off into the woods behind the backstop.
Roccabaldo hitting 286 so far in the air with 6 RBIs and 8 runs scored. Williamstown's on a 5-game winning streak, with their last win being against Hamilton.
Vanesco going to take a step off the mound now.
He's got a tricky pickoff move. I'm curious to see if he uses it here. Williamstown using a pinch runner. That's Kay Gargano at
You can
first.
just hear the Williamstown bench just going crazy, just trying to get in Vanesco's head.
Yeah, not a lot of noise right now from the Rowdies bench, but the Braves definitely making a lot of noise over there. Roccabaldo, he's got a man on first. And that one looks like it's going to fall into shallow center. It will. Right in the gap, actually. McKenzie's going to get under it. And Weingartner's going to get that one with the cutoff, but that is a double for Joe Roccabaldo, and that puts 2 runners in scoring position for Zach Zerby, brother of Greg Zerby, up to the plate with no outs in the top of the second.
Yeah, Williamstown once again doing a great job with no outs on the mound, putting a lot of pressure on Vanesco so far to start this game. Good job there by Brody McKenzie in center field to cut that ball off and not let it get into the gap, because that probably would have scored a run. But he was able to cut it off and keep the leading runner at third.
Good pitch there by Vanesco, trying to get himself ahead of the count now, 0-1.
Yeah, you got to bear down now if you're Vanesco. You know, you're in a tough situation with no outs. Of course, your main goal is you want to get a strikeout here, but you just want to keep the ball out of the outfield.
That off-speed pitch a little high, evens the count at 1.
Zach Zerby hitting 118 on the air with a homer.
That one's fouled off, up and behind the backstop. 1-2 now.
Only a freshman, youngest player in the starting lineup for the Braves. There's a great chance to give the Braves a big-time lead here early in this game.
He's going to get Zerby swinging there. Strike 3, though, and a big strikeout for Vanesco.
That's got to be some relief right there for Vanesco. Just 2 more outs closer to getting home free into the bottom of the second.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he really needed that out. There was no outs. 2 men in scoring position. Now he's got 1 out. Top of the order, though, Brody Colbert.
Yeah, now I got the top of the order up now, as you said, Rob. These are the guys that know how to make contact. Got to be careful with your pitches, as that was a good pitch right there with that fastball low and outside to Colbert.
Yeah, that pitch tipped into the glove of Sofran. Strike 1.
Colbert popped out his first time to second base. He's looking to see if he can get 2 runs on the board here with a base hit.
The 0-1 pitch tried to get Colbert swinging there. 1-1 now. That pitch a little high and outside.
He does lead the team in hits, so this is, if you're Williamstown and Coach Jim Slade, this is the guy you want at the plate. Good pitch.
Nice pitch, low.
See him use that. I don't know if that's a curveball or slider. It's hard to tell from here, but he's used that off-speed pitch a couple times. Could have been a changeup as well.
That makes the count 1-2 now to Colbert. Big pitch coming up here from Vanesco. It's grounded to third. They're going to get the out. And he's safe at second. Peacock with a smart play there at third to keep the runner at third. Made the play over to first base. And then the man on second actually started heading to third, but the play over to second was not in time. And he was safe at second still. A little bit of some clumsy base running there from Williamstown, but they're able to get out of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even consider it clumsy base running. I would more say just a great job by Peacock there at third base, able to keep the guy at third, just not allowing a run, able to get it over to first, and then Cole Fry over at first base, not trying to do too much with the ball. Probably should have ran at the runner at second and not risked it, but he got away with it there.
He's playing great defense.
Yeah, Jack Peacock's been very good at the hot corner over there at third. And the Hermits now with 2 outs, trying to get out of this one.
Good off-speed pitch there from Vanesco. 1-1 now.
Dolan doubled his first time.
That one's a shot just past Weingartner and into left field. They're going to send him home from second, and that's going to score 2. It's an RBI double, or RBI single, 2 RBI singles, for Dolan. And that's going to make it 3-1. The Braves lead here in the top of the second.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker there for the Hermits. If you're Jackson Vanesco, you're just about to get out of this inning without any damage done. And then Dolan's able to get that single into the outfield. That's tough, but, only 3 runs, still manageable for the Hermits. But you got to get a stop here. You want to get out of this inning without any more damage being done.
Yeah, I mean, just off the glove from Weingartner there at short. Almost had the play, but that one just a liner between third and short, and that's going to be a 2 RBI single for Dolan. He's going to find himself at first, and Montone's going to come back up to the plate. Good pitch there from Vanesco on the inside corner.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the Hermits are thinking of now. Vanesco already at 42 pitches. Be interested to see if what Coach Byland's going to be thinking.
That pitch just high and for a ball.
Yeah, those are one of the ones you want when you're in a bit of a pickle right now. But Vanesco not able to get it.
That one's a shot. Taylor's able to scoop it up at second, though, and make the play at first. And that will end the top of the inning. But some damage was done. Another hit, 2 runs scored. And it's 3-0. The Braves lead here, heading into the bottom of the second.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark and Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us. Welcome to Clark and Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of...
And we're back here, bottom of the second, a strong inning there from Williamstown. A 2 RBI single for Caden Dolan makes the score 3-0, as Kyle Neary will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Neary hit 479 on the year with 16 RBIs and a homer. If you're the Hermits, you really want to get at least a run back this inning. Looks like you're trying to bring a little more energy from the dugout, but you want to get at least a run back here. Help your pitcher out a little bit.
2 quick pitches inside, the count 2-0 now.
Good plate discipline here by Neary, waiting for his pitch. Zerby was able to get it out of that first inning with just 12 pitches as he grounds that one.
Ground that one. It's going to bounce just over Zerby, and it's going to be bobbled up at short, and Neary is going to be able to run it out and find himself on first.
Great hustle there by Neary. Not one of the quickest guys in the Hermits lineup, but he was able to get that one in a nice spot where the shortstop wasn't really able to get it too quickly. And he's able to get himself an infield single, start off and no outs.
Yeah, hey, look, that's what happens when you make contact. So now he finds himself on first. And Vanesco will come up to the plate with no outs, 1 man on.
Vanesco, besides being a great pitcher, he's also a great hitter. In 288 in the air with 2 homers and 25 RBIs.
Holds his swing there. That pitch a little bit high, 1-0. And that's a shot to short. It's caught. The play over to first is into the dugout, but Kyle Neary will make it there to the bag in time anyways.
Yeah, not much you could do there if you're Vanesco. Hit that ball hard, but just not where you wanted it. Neary lucky to get back there.
Yeah, good play by Colbert there at short to gun that one over, but the throw was just off the bag. So Neary was able to make it back to first, no problem.
Yeah, I think Neary thought he was going to get through. He was lucky he noticed it at the last second. And Colbert's throw was a little off.
Now Cole Fry for the Hermits. Neary stealing. That pitch is in for a strike.
He'll get it.
Neary safe at second, though.
Like the aggression from the Hermits on the base path so far. It's a couple steals they have already. Now Cole Fry with a chance to get an RBI here.
Yeah, and Dinenado behind the plate for Williamstown with a good throw over there to second, but we know Neary's got a lot of speed, so he was able to make it over there in time.
Yeah, Neary got a good jump.
Fry's going to swing and miss on that one. The count 0-2 now. 1 out, 1 man in scoring position for him. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 pitch at bat. Cole Fry is going to find himself heading back to the dugout as Austin Solfran comes up to the plate for the Hermits. 2 outs, still 1 man on second.
Yeah, for the Hermits, you really want to get this run in here. Austin Solfran, a good one to do it, hitting .333 as well. With 17 RBIs, see if he can get his 18th right here.
And that's a shot, just
what a shot.
Between second and first. Neary's going to find himself heading home, and he's safe. And that's an RBI single from Austin Solfran, a shot in between first and second. Kyle Neary rounds third and finds himself standing in at home plate. It's 3-1.
Yeah, great oppo hit there by Solfran. He's able to get it into right field. Neary running well. He's able to get there. And the Hermits able to chip away a little bit, get their first run on the game. You know, you just want to take your time, get some runs back.
Yeah, just cutting the deficit down to 2. Neary showing some great speed out there base running, getting some momentum back for the Hermits.
He must have heard me when I said he wasn't that quick getting the first.
Yeah, they're going to throw a pinch runner on now for Solfran as Josiah Ragsdale is going to come up to the plate.
Yeah, usually they will put in pinch runners for the pitchers and the catchers. You'll see both teams doing that today.
That pitch finds the bottom of the zone. No strikes, 1 ball to Ragsdale now.
Josiah Ragsdale has done a great job as the 9-hole hitter here for the Hermits so far this year, hitting .396 with 23 RBIs and a homer. He's one of those guys you can't underestimate. He's done a great job. He's very fast. He does a great job in right field, and he puts the ball in play a lot.
Zerby almost picked him off there at first.
Yeah, I mean, unable to see who that is at first. There he goes. So Ragsdale gets that one right to the pitcher.
Yeah, Zerby had that one bobbled up to him at the mound, but was able to gather it back up and make the play over to first. But the Hermits do score 1 run here in the bottom of the second. It's 3-1. We'll be back after this commercial from our sponsors.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland.
And we're back here at Lavari Field. It's 3-1. Williamstown leads your Hermits here in the top of the third inning. Vanesco, 45 pitches already through 2 innings, Jim.
Yeah, Hermits did a good job in that bottom of the second, able to chip away a little bit, able to put 1 run on the board. But now if you're Vanesco, you really want to bear down here and get a stop. You don't want to allow any runs.
Now Akey's going to ground one just past Ryan Weingartner at short, and between him and Peacock at third, and that will be a single to start things off for the inning.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of quick swings here by the Braves. Another one there.
That's going to put Bobby DiDonato up to the plate with a man on and nobody out. He's going to bunt that one in a good spot, actually. He's going to be able to run it out.
That's a perfect spot right there. Fantastic bunt by DiDonato right there. Perfect position where, nobody was really going to be able to get it in time. And now Williamstown, once again, able to put a lot of pressure on Vanesco with no outs so far in this inning.
Yeah, neither Vanesco or Taylor was able to get to that one. So DiDonato saw himself just run it out.
Yeah, I don't think they really expected that one. The Hermits did.
Yeah, quick bunt there really at the plate. He didn't put that up all that early, but that puts 2 men on now as Matt McIntyre will try to bring him in, and he's going to put one in the same spot that we saw Akey did. And that will get the bases loaded. Another single for the Braves.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario there for Hermits. At least Calinieri was able to get it quickly and prevent that run from scoring, but now you got bases loaded.
Off of 3 pitches so far
no
this
outs,
inning,
yep. You see the aggression from Williamstown. They came into this game, probably a bit of a game plan. Just go out there and swing the bats, and they've been able to do that so far. You don't want to wait for your pitch sometimes. Sometimes you just want to go out there and get the first one you like.
Yeah, it looks like Marco Lavari's now going to warm up for the Hermits over there in the bullpen.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Just precaution. I think Coach Bailon has faith in Vanesco to get through this one, but, you want to be careful.
So as being Vanesco right now, what would be in your mind? Just
look,
do anything you
can.
can.
One out at a time. One pitch at a time, really. He's 0-2 now, this count. He's got to get this strikeout here. That's what I'm thinking on the mound right now.
You get a strikeout here, and you're getting a little closer to 3 in this inning. You just want to take your time,
That one's grounded fair down the third base line. Kyle Neary is going to find it in the corner again. And that will be a 2 RBI single. And advance DiDonato to second.
That's not what you want to do. That's just, that's more great hitting by the Braves. I'm not even going to say Vanesco's not making bad pitches. The Braves are just hitting what he's given to them.
Yeah, McIntyre found himself down in the count 0-2 there. And then just grounded one straight down the third base line all the way to the corner again.
Looks like Coach is going to go out and talk to Vanesco. Just calm him down a little bit here.
Yeah, we haven't seen Lavari come in from the bullpen yet, but we might start to expect that pretty soon, Jim. It's 5-1. Still no outs, and 2 men on still. With Greg Zerby coming up to the plate. We saw him get on base earlier this game, too.
Yeah, the pitcher able to, get on base as well. And this is just one of those ones. This is a tough game for the Hermits. I don't know if they really expected this out of Williamstown, I think some of us may have been overlooking these guys for that game on Saturday between either Cherokee or Mainline, who we now would be against Cherokee. But, you know, Williamstown was able to take advantage of what they got. And, you know, they're a good team. They're a very good team. 13-2.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, Jim, Williamstown came into this game with nothing to lose. Ranked number 7 in the Diamond Classic. We're ranked number 2. A lot of people had the Hermits winning this one. And while this game isn't over, Williamstown started this one off real hot, really aggressive, and it's 5-1 now. And that one's grounded over. Taylor, going to be tough for him to make the play at first, and he's not going to be able to.
That would have been a tough play for Taylor. He probably could have got it if he got it quick enough, but that was just another one of those balls that's just really in a tough position to make a play on. And now Williamstown's got the bases loaded once again.
Yeah, just a little bit of a slow roller over there in between him and first base, but that's going to keep the bases loaded now.
Yeah, Rob, this started to remind me a little bit of that Hun game where he just, like, you know, the Hermits just kind of struggled stopping Hun from making contact with the ball. And, you know, see if they can, you know, do something a little different here.
Now Joe Roccabaldo is going to come up to the plate. He's going to foul that one back for strike one.
A lot of energy from the Williamstown bullpen, dugout. Roccabaldo had a double his last time up.
I mean, rightly so. They got bases loaded. It's 5-1, and there's nobody out. That pitch is high.
As Marco Lavari right now, a lot of things that are going through your head is just you want to try to bail out your big brother, Jackson Vanesco, and just get the game rolling, slow the momentum of the Braves.
Yeah, it's if he comes in. I don't think he's going to come in this inning. Possibly next inning. Vanesco's already at 56 pitches, which is pretty high for the third inning. But, I mean, he's gone higher. We've seen him go into the hundreds. You know, Rob, he went into the hundreds in that Holy Spirit game. But that was a different game.
That pitch in the dirt, 2-2 now. But, yeah, Jim, I mean, we're going to see here. Vanesco, he's got bases loaded, nobody out. So, I mean, necessarily, I don't know if you really want to put Lavari into this spot right now.
That'd be a tough spot for the sophomore. And I think you still, like I said, you got to put trust in your ace that he can get out of this. And full count now. See what he can do.
Full count now.
Best case scenario you want is a strikeout, but you see infield is all playing in on the grass. They're ready for a quick ground ball. Get it to the catcher. Prevent an out.
The pitch. That one's popped up. Infield fly rule called.
Yeah, so basically what happens there with those infield fly rules is the batter is automatically called out. Doesn't matter if it's caught or dropped by the Hermits defender. And that basically keeps the Hermits from letting it drop and getting a quick double play.
No, yeah, I mean, what could happen is Taylor could just let that one drop real quick, gun it over to home. Yep. That's a force out, and then who knows what else could happen.
Yeah, that's the point of that rule. I know that rule is one of the ones that confuses people a little bit, but it's definitely a good one in that situation. But Vanesco able to get one out.
Yeah, so Lavari going to stay warming up right now. Vanesco still got one out, 3 men on. But like we all said, just got to get one at a time here. Yeah,
now you're looking for a double play. If you're the middle, if you're Weingartner and Taylor, you got to be ready to turn 2 here. If you're on the corners, you want to be ready to go home quickly if that double play's not there.
2-0 to Brody Colbert, who led things off for the Braves today. Now finds himself up to play for the 3rd time.
Colbert 0 for 2 so far today.
That one just on the outside corner. Good pitch there from Vanesco.
Yeah, very good pitch.
Needed that. 1-2. 2-1, excuse me. That one low.
Big pitch now here. 3-1 count. You can't walk anybody here because that automatically scores a run. So now you just got to throw a strike. You know,
look, you got to get it in the zone. You got to hope for either.
If you're Colbert, you're ready. You're ready for one here. If you're Colbert, you're ready for one down the middle, but you're not going to get one. And there's ball 4.
Yep, like I said, Jim, ball 4. That scores a run. It's 6-1 now. Still 1 out, and the bases stay loaded. And it looks like Marco Lavari is about to make an appearance in this one.
Yep.
Looks
like the Hermits are going to be making a pitching change here.
Though it may be a difficult spot to come into the game with bases loaded, only 1 out. I feel as if his young talent and experience on varsity so far can possibly help him out and just give Hermits some bit of hope through this game.
Look, we've seen Lavari come in beforehand. We know he could pitch, and he was probably talking to himself over there while he was throwing that he's going to come into this one in a tough position. So it's nothing that he isn't ready to handle. Late into the season now, so.
Yeah, Marco, his stats, 11 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 10 hits, 13 strikeouts, 7 walks. He likes to throw that fastball a lot. That's his favorite pitch. And he's put in a tough spot here. A lot of times we've seen him in games coming in a little later. We've seen him, as the second guy. But this is probably the toughest. Without a doubt, this is the toughest one he's seen so far, the best team he's seen so far. But this is a great chance for the young sophomore.
Him and CJ Fury, the 2 sophomores on varsity, making appearances while pitching, and Marco Lavari, the Old Dominion commit.
Too, yeah, you said Gavin, Old Dominion, yeah.
Yeah, along with his brother, Kenny Lavari, who's having
playing there right now.
Some great time there.
Yeah, rough outing for Vanesco, not the way you wanted it to go. Really, but his first rough outing of the year. It's going to happen sooner or later. Even the best of them will have bad games every now and then. But you just got to, you just got to look past it. Got to be ready for the next one.
Yeah, he's going to stay in the game. He'll head over to first. Cole Fry probably going to DH now for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and this is one of those games now you got to keep your head up if you're Vanesco because you're still going to get a couple of bats in this game. And even though it's 6-1, this game is not over.
No, we've seen the Hermits come back from a lot of games so far this year. They've been down late, even in the last inning, and still managed to win. 2 walk-offs just from what I've seen calling games so far, Jim.
Yep, it's only the 3rd inning. We've seen a couple comebacks so far. We saw them come back against Holy Spirit in just 1 inning. So it's one of those things. This game is not over. If you're the Hermits, you just got to keep your heads up. This game, you got to stay in this one. Williamstown is ready to start partying, but, this game's not over yet. It's only the 3rd inning. We got plenty of time left.
And with that being said, Caden Dolan is going to start things off for Lavari. And he's going on the mound. Nice ground out there. It's the 3rd baseman, Jack Peacock, who makes a heads-up play, throws it to Sofran at home.
Yeah, that was smart playing by the Hermits, able to get that ball went quick to 3rd. Thought about trying to turn 2, but it probably wasn't going to be there. Dolan's pretty quick up the first base line, but able to get that one out and prevent the run. That's what's most importantly, not allowing a run there. And now you got 2 outs, any base.
Yeah, 1 pitch, 1 out now for Lavari. So the bases are still loaded, but he's only got 1 out to go. That's a strong pitch from Marco there, in for strike 1.
Yeah, Marco's got a nice fastball. You'll see him use that a lot today. It's his favorite pitch, like I said. He'll get into the high 80s.
Lavari the pitch. That one finds the top of the zone. 0-2 now.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a change up there.
Yeah,
confusing the batter a little bit.
Coming out with some confidence now.
Yeah, it's what you want to say from this young pitcher. Against Montone here.
The pitch. That one's going to be blooped into shallow right field, but Ragsdale's able to get under it. And wow, they do put up a solid 3 runs there and extend the score to 6-1. Marco Lavari, the young sophomore, able to get the Hermits out of it and give them a chance up at the plate in the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be back.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
And we're back here, bottom of the 3rd. A rough inning for the Hermits there. Vanesco found himself putting up 3 runs. He's out of the game now. Lavari on the mound.
Top of the lineup now up, though, for the Hermits. Able to hopefully put up some runs here. Ryan Taylor up first. Hitting .459 on the year. Been a great leadoff hitter.
That first pitch from Serby in for a strike.
The Hermits, Marco Lavari did a great job getting out of that inning. And now you got to help him out a little bit here if you're able to put up some runs. Just got to chip away at this lead.
That one's grounded just in between second and first. And that'll be a leadoff hit for the inning for Ryan Taylor.
That's the perfect way to start. You know, Caden Dolan, nice effort there at second base. Almost got that on the dive. But Ryan Taylor is that perfect leadoff guy. Makes a lot of contact. He's quick. And now the Hermits got a guy on base with no outs. And see what they can do.
Yeah, right through the gap there in the infield. That puts a man on first with Jack Peacock up to the plate. We've seen a lot from Jack Peacock in the field now today, having a great game in the field. Let's see if he can get something started here in the bottom of the third inning. Up at the plate.
Looks like Zerby's ready for Taylor to steal on one of these pitches. A couple pickoff moves already. Hermit's been pretty aggressive on the base path so far.
That pitch inside.
Interested to see what the mentality for the Hermits is going into this inning. Definitely one of the ones that you just got to keep your head up. A little bit of change momentum. Hopefully, if you're able to put up some runs.
That one high. DiDonato was ready to gun that one over to second if Taylor stole.
Yeah, 2-0 count now. Good plate discipline by Peacock here. Waiting for his pitch. Probably good chance to get a pitch here. Be ready to swing.
And he does. That one's going to find its way into right field. But Williamstown able to make the play and get under it, and that's one out.
Yeah, good contact there by Peacock in that opposite field. Just not able to get it where he wanted it. One out. Good job by the right fielder.
Yeah, Zach Zerby was able to get under that one.
Helping his brother out a little bit on the mound.
Yeah. That'll bring Ryan Weingartner up to the plate with a man on first. He was able to reach first earlier this game.
Yeah, singled his last time, like you said, Rob. There's another pickoff move there. Taylor back without much of a problem.
We can probably expect Taylor to try and head over to second, maybe on this at-bat. Weingartner, one of the better hitters, like you mentioned earlier, Jim. That one fouled off down the first base line and out of play, though.
Yeah, Weingartner, one of the Hermits' best hitters, 321 on the year. He's had a couple clutch moments.
Yeah, we've seen him walk one off. We've seen a little bit of everything from him.
And you just want to put some pressure here on Zerby. Only 30 pitches so far in this game. You know, he's not had to do too much as Taylor goes.
Yeah, Taylor goes. He's in there safely.
Yeah, he got a good jump. There was no getting them there if you're DiDonato. Good throw, but Taylor's too quick.
That puts a man in scoring position for Weingartner. One out, one strike, one ball, one man on.
Great moment here for Weingartner.
That one low, just off the plate.
Hermits now trying to make some noise from their dugout.
Another ball, 3-1 count.
Good eye there from Weingartner. 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 here. You're going to get a strike here probably. Or not.
Every time you said that so far, Jim, seems as though the opposite has happened.
Well, you know, when it's a 3-1 count, you're expecting a strike just because you're the pitcher, you don't want to throw a ball, but, you know.
For sure.
We'll take that, too.
Yeah, that puts two men on now. Brody McKenzie, who's batting in the 400s, like you said, Jim. This is a big opportunity for him.
Yeah,
and for the Hermits overall to get some runs on the board.
Hitting the 4-hole here, a lot of power. I mean, if you're the Hermits, you'd love to see one get into the gap here.
Ooh, that one just off the plate. Questionable call there, but hey, we'll take it. Ball one.
Yeah, a bit of a tight strike zone, but if you're the Hermits, you got to take advantage of that.
That one in the dirt. Good play there by the catcher DiDonato to keep it in front of him, though.
Yeah, both catchers have done a good job so far this game. It looks like Williamstown wants to go ahead and talk to their pitcher, but
it seems as though that request has been denied.
Yeah, it has. Wait up, never mind. Has it?
Nah, DiDonato's going to head up to the mound. Just have a word with Zerby now.
Yeah, it looks like just the infield's not going in. Just talk it over a little bit, you know. One out here. Hermits trying to make something out of this. A great chance here with the 4-hole hitter up.
Yeah, I mean, the pitch count's starting to get up there, but still pretty low. Only a 36 for him through 3 innings.
That's a perfect place you want to be right now if you're Zerby.
But one out here, the count 2-0 to McKenzie. That pitch is in and fouled off. Can they make the play? Yes, they can. Fantastic play there down by the dugout.
Yeah, that was a great move by the first baseman. Number 26, Matt McIntyre, just able to read it Now McKenzie just kind of hit that off the end of his bat.
Yeah.
Able to make that nice little sliding play.
Yeah, a little
2
late
outs
on
now.
that one. Unfortunate there by Brody McKenzie. Now Kyle Neary.
Both runners go.
Everybody's stealing, and DiDonato not sure what to do there. Good play there by the Hermits. That puts 2 runners in scoring position now.
Both smart play there by DiDonato. You're not getting Taylor on the bases unless you got to make a perfect throw.
Yeah, and if you throw down to second, then Taylor's heading home.
Exactly. It's not worth it making the throw just in case there's an error and it gets into the outfield and scores a run. That's smart. You got 2 outs here. Should not really worry too much about that runner.
Neary's going to watch that pitch come in for a strike. It's 1-1 now.
But if you're the Hermits, you got a chance to score 2 here. It'd be pretty demoralizing if you're not able to. Neary is one of the guys to do it.
That one's grounded over to second. And the play is made over at first. And the Braves are able to get out of that one with no runs allowed. The Hermits leave 2 men on base. And the score stays 6-1. Williamstown leads over the number 2 Hermits here in the Diamond Classic second round. We'll be back after this commercial.
Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you, who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you, who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business. Myself.
Now we saw the Hermits got a couple men on base there, ended with the men on second and third, but weren't able to get any runs in. Marco Lavari came in there at the top of the third, ended things off with 3 quick outs with the bases loaded. So now he's here starting the top of the fourth.
Yeah, that was a tough last inning for the Hermits. You got guys on base again, but you just weren't able to get them in. That's something you can't afford in a game like this where you're going to need every run if you want a chance to come back. And now Williamstown's got a chance to make that big, widen that lead a little more.
Yeah, Ryan Akey going to lead things off here in the top of the fourth inning. He's batting cleanup now for Williamstown.
He's had a nice game so far.
Yeah, we've seen a lot from him. He's going to foul that one off to the backstop, even things up 1-1.
Let's see if Lavari can keep the Hermits in this game. Just get some good outs, just not too demoralizing to the point where you're going to let up more runs.
Yeah, exactly right, Gav. They just need to get some outs here. Don't want any more runs let up. It's already 6-1. That one grounded off of Sofran again. Looks like he's okay, though.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Lavari so far. Being pretty aggressive with his pitches. Nice couple off-speed pitches here. Akey doing a good job staying alive a little bit. But
1-2.
Marco's look good so far.
Lavari, the pitch. That's going to be another one fouled off the leg of Akey. Seems as though he's all right after that one hit him a little bit. But
yeah, Akey able to get contact here. I mean, these are some tough pitches to hit, but he's not going down without a fight. Still 1-2 count, though.
Lavari tried to get him swinging there at 1 low, but good eye there from Akey. The count 2-2.
No outs here. You want to be able to get this first out here because the Hermits have struggled with that so far, letting guys get on base with no outs.
The pitch.
Great pitch.
He gets him swinging. Sofran is able to make the play at first, and that's 1 out on the inning for Lavari. A nice strikeout there by him.
Yeah, that's exactly if you want it from Lavari. Get that ball low in the dirt. Good job by Sofran getting in front of it, not letting it get by him. Nice throw to Finesco at first, and the Hermits got 1 out here.
Yeah, good adjustment there by Lavari. He saw that every pitch he was throwing right down the plate was being fouled off.
As DiDonato's going to get that one to the right field, but Ragsdale's under it. Quick 2 outs here for the Hermits.
Yeah, that one's a liner out to right, but Ragsdale, quick off his feet, was able to make it over there in time.
Yeah, these outfielders for the Hermits do a great job, particularly, all of them really do. But McKenzie and Ragsdale, I've seen them run down a lot of balls so far this year. And they do a good job of not letting balls get into the gap when they're down, but also getting under the balls. And
no, I mean, yeah, Jim, we've seen McKenzie make a ton of diving plays over there in center field.
And Ragsdale as well. I mean, when you're the guys in the outfield, you got to cover a lot of ground. So you need some speed out there.
Yeah, we've seen Kyle Neary had to run all the way to the corner 2 or 3 times already this game.
Yeah.
Can't ask for much more help now from your outfielder. Just got to keep pitching well. That one's lined off to the backstop foul.
Especially in a game like this where Williamstown's game plan was pretty much to just go out and blitz the Hermits with a lot of swings.
And that one's a shot down to left field, excuse me. Near eyes under it, though, and he's able to make the grab. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Marco Lavari.
What an inning for him.
Yeah, just what he came in here to do, and that's going to give the Hermits another chance to get some runs on the board. It's 6-1 still. We'll be back in the bottom of the 4th.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us. Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice.
We're back here at Lavari Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep. For those of you just joining, this is the Hermits Broadcast YouTube channel. I'm Robert Holland, joined alongside Jimmy Bachman and Gavin Curran. The Hermits find themselves down 6-1 to the 7th seed in the second round of the Diamond Classic. Jackson Vanesco going to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is going to make its way over shortstop.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those balls you don't really hit too hard, but able to get into the outfield. And Vanesco's got himself a single. You know, it's a great job. You know,
good redemption hit there from
exactly.
Vanesco.
When you haven't really had your good day pitching, you're still able to help your team out a little bit hitting.
Yeah, the Hermits still playing first base now, DHing for the Hermits. Cole Fry going to come up to the plate.
Struck out his first time. If you're Hermits, you really want to put up some runs here this inning. You still got time.
That's a shot from Fry. But the play is going to be able to be made out in left field. That'll keep Vanesco at first and put one out on the board. So Fran going to step up to the plate. We saw him line one in between first and second for a single earlier on in this game. Now he's got a man on first base for him, one out.
Yeah, the Hermits being a little more aggressive here. I mean, really, right now your game plan, you want to get Greg Zerbe out of this game, or at least make him throw some pitches. Still only at 43 pitches there after that one.
Yeah, not bad through three and a
he's been fantastic. Yeah, through three. He's been fantastic so far.
One strike now, no balls to Sofran. He's going to watch that one come in and catch the outside corner, 0-2.
Yeah, 0-2 count now here to Sofran. You got to be ready to hit. Anything close, you got to swing at.
Ragsdale on deck for the Hermits. He grounded out in his first plate appearance. As Greg Zerbe just going to step off the mound for a second.
Yeah, as I was saying, if you're the Hermits, you really want to chip away here. I mean, you still got this inning and 3 more bats to go, but you're running out of time here. Especially like Lavari's done a good job so far, but you don't want to give Williamstown another chance to widen this lead.
Good eye there from Sofran. It's 1-2. Pitch count up to 45. And that's a shot from Sofran out to left field. But the play is made once again. That's 2 outs now. Ragsdale up to the plate.
Yeah, another deep hit by the Hermits. Sofran able to shoot that one out to left field. But great job by the left fielder over there. able to bring it in. Left fielder over there is Joe Raccabaldo.
Hermits got to get some runs on the board this inning if they want to get themselves back into this one.
Yeah, great opportunity here with Rags out the plate as he grounds that one.
Ragsdale unable to run that one out. Good play there by Greg Zerby to get over to first base in time. And that will end the inning. They leave another man on, and the score stays 6-1. We will be back once more in the top of the fifth after this quick break from our sponsors.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars.
And we're back here. Hermits unable to put up any runs there in the bottom of the fourth. Pitcher Greg Zerby, strong outing for him on the mound and at the plate now. He's up to bat to start things off here in the fifth inning.
Yeah, pitching-wise, Zerby's been fantastic so far this game. Only 47 pitches through 4 innings, and this Hermits offense only been able to put up 1 run. They've gotten a lot of guys on base, but they've just been unable to put them in. And that's been the big issue so far for the Hermits. Offensively, they've just unable to get those guys in.
It's not like there were many errors from the Hermits either. They've had good fielding. Just Williamstown been batting and playing really well overall.
And I really love how Williamstown's come out to play this game. They're really being fearless at the plate. They're swinging at anything they think is a strike. We saw that with Vanesco a lot.
No, yeah, we saw 3 pitches, 3 hits in one of these innings so far, Jim.
It's just like it's one of those. It's a different mindset, and you got to be ready, especially when you're the underdog coming into a game. It's a great mindset to have.
Yeah, that pitch just off the plate there makes the count 3-1. Lavari's got to throw a strike now. And he does. That one's fouled out towards the dugout, towards the coaches for the Hermits.
Yeah, Lavari's done a great job so far. He's really able. This is going to be his third inning.
Yeah, he's pitched 1 2/3 so far. He was able to get out of that inning with bases loaded and then get a 1-2-3 inning last inning. He's got a full count now to Zerby. The pitch in the dirt, and Zerby will get walked for the second time this game.
Yeah, it's not what you wanted there if you're Lavari, but you got a chance to get him out here so you can throw for a ground ball.
Joe Raccabaldo, he's made contact early on in this game too. He's up to the plate with a man on.
Yeah, he doubled earlier. He's also made a couple of nice plays out in left field.
A lot of action in left field for both teams so far this game, Jim.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of righties, so you can expect a lot of guys to pull the ball out to that area.
The pitch finds the inside corner. That's strike 1.
Good pitch there by Lavari. You really want to get ahead of the count here. It's one of the things the Hermits pitchers have done a great job this year. Struggled a little bit with it today.
That pitch just low and outside.
Good pitch
Evens
right
up
there.
the count at 1.
Yeah, looks like Marco wanted that one back. But good pitch. Off speed, just wasn't able to get it where he wanted it, or I think he was hoping for a swing. 1-1 now.
That pitch slips off the hand of Marco and is high. In for ball 2.
Got to calm down now here if you're Marco. You're throwing well, no outs, but
the 2-1 pitch from Lavari. That's grounded straight to Lavari, but it bobbles off his glove. And Raccabaldo is able to run things out, and that puts 2 men on with nobody out.
yeah, that's just unfortunate right there. It took, I think Marco just kind of didn't anticipate it as much, but you got to look past that. You can't let that stay around here. You got to throw to this next guy. You got to pretend it never happened. Baseball's a game. Baseball's a mind game. That's a lot of times when guys struggle, is when you make a mistake and you keep thinking about it and you make another mistake. So now you got to be ready. That's out of your mind now. You got to pitch to this next guy. That's all that matters right now.
The second error for the Hermits, but like you said, Jim, Marco's got to put that one behind him.
Ooh. That ball hit.
Looks like
The
there was
Williamstown
some
batter.
confusion there, yeah.
Yeah, that ball hit the Williamstown batter. That's Zach Zerby. But he
he was
offered the
bunting,
bunt.
yeah,
So that will be a strike. And he stays in the play. It'll be 0-1.
Yeah, a bit of a controversial play there, but the count 0-1 now.
Well,
Two men on, nobody out.
Shows bunt again, but Marco is able to get that one high and away. That's a tough ball to lay a bunt down on.
Yeah, Marco just throwing his favorite pitch, his fastball right now.
Yeah, it's a good thing, Zerby wasn't able to get that bunt down. So now I don't expect him to bunt here. But you're able to get another out without, which only keeping one guy in scoring position.
And that's
a called strike.
strikeout for Marco Lavari.
Oh, a nice off-speed pitch there from Lavari. That's one out. Got to get one out at a time, Jim, right?
Yeah, that ball had one at a time, exactly. That ball had a lot of movement right there. Looked like it was going to be a little high first, but came down to the last second. Probably curveball.
Yeah, just
Gotta get
found
that
the
one
inside corner.
I was able to get Zerby looking. Top of the lineup back now up. Brody Colbert up.
He's had a great game, too. At
Hermits.
shortstop as well.
Hermits just trying to climb back into this game, one out at a time.
Another good pitch there from Lavari. Finds the outside of the zone, 0-1. Yeah, like you said, Gav, you really just got to go through this game one at a time. That goes for everything. Hitting, pitching, fielding. You just got to get it done one at a time to climb back into this one. They're still down 6-1. Two men on, one out here. The count 1-1 to Colbert.
Marco's done a pretty good job with his location so far today. A lot of these pitches low and outside. We've seen a lot of the batters bite at him. 1-1 count now. See if Mark can get out of this inning.
That pitch inside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Colbert.
Runners on first and second right now for the Braves. Something into the outfield, scores at least 1. Colbert has to back away from that one a little bit, high and inside. 3-1 count now.
Yeah, Lavari's got to throw a strike here or he's going to get the bases loaded. I'm just telling Williamstown to calm down a little bit over there in the dugout.
3-1 count now, big pitch here.
That's a shot out to right field. Ragsdale trying to get under it. And he's able to make the grab. Good play there from by Josiah Ragsdale, excuse me. Man on second going to tag up, and that's men on the corners now for Caden Dolan.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Ragsdale. We talked about how great of a job him and McKenzie have done all year in the outfield. I thought that one might have got by him. Looked like the sun was bothering him a little bit, but Ragsdale was able to get under it and make the catch. Didn't make it look pretty. He had to scare everybody at the end a little bit, but...
Yeah, I mean, he's got the sun in his eyes here, and that ball was moving, but he was able to make the grab, which is most important. That leaves 2 men on now, men in the corners, 2 outs though.
And it's just 1 out closer to...
getting out of this one.
Yeah.
Lavari just going to step off the bag.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the guy first base steals here. It's a common thing you'll see.
That one's grounded over to Peacock at third, though. And the throw over to Vanesco at first is in time. And the Hermits are able to get out of that one with no runs allowed. They keep the score at 6-1. And they're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning to try and put some runs on the board for the 5th time this game. We'll be back. And we're back here. Beautiful day for baseball. It's the bottom of the 5th inning here at LeVar Field. The Hermits find themselves down 6-1 still. Top of the order, Ryan Taylor, second baseman for the Hermits, is going to lead things off.
Yeah, this is a big inning here for the Hermits. Bottom of the 5th. You're running out of time a little bit. Clock is ticking. You only got 9 more outs to work with. But you got the top of the line to make up, get some runs.
Yeah, and you got to start working Zerby, which you were probably just about to say, Jim.
Zerby's dealing right now. He's sitting pretty. Only 47 pitches through 4 innings. But Taylor's
that one's flying down the middle.
Yeah, I just love what Taylor's been doing this entire year. That's his 2nd hit on the day. But he's just one of those guys that is just consistency at its finest at the top of the order. He's the perfect guy you want at the top of the order to just get on base.
He can base run, too. He's a fast kid.
Very quick. Yeah, he's already stolen 2 or 3 bases today.
He's a very reliable batter, and you just know it's going to be a good thing when he's up there to bat.
That's why he's leading off. But now for your terms, you got a guy on base. This is what they struggle with all day, just moving these guys on base. Wouldn't be surprised if Taylor steals on one of these pitches, but you got to get him in.
Yeah,
and this is very important because especially it's 6-1. You're down 5 right now with only 3 innings left. You got to make some noise here if you want to stay in this one.
Peacock just going to get a little piece of that one.
And see if you can get Williamstown by surprise. You know, they've been having it pretty easy so far this game. Getting a little confident. You're probably thinking, all right, we're looking pretty good here. We're probably going to win this game. You got to surprise them right here and, make this a game again.
Yeah, it's been a couple times the Hermits have left men on base, but they got to drive in some runs this inning. Taylor stealing. That pitch is in for a called strike.
And he's
going
to
to
get
safe
there.
at second. Good play by Donato behind the plate at catcher.
A little closer that time, but you're not catching Taylor. He's just too quick on those throws. That would have had to been a perfect throw, and even then, even if it was perfect, I don't know if he was going to get him.
Yeah, that throw was pretty nice there, but
Taylor
able to get in with the speed he's got. That one, the 0-2 pitch is fouled off and into the JV lacrosse field.
Like what Peacock was thinking there. That ball was a little high. I don't know if that would have been his pitch, but he was able to put some contact on it.
Staying alive.
That's all that matters here. You just want to put this ball in play and, put some pressure on this Williamstown defense. Drop third strike there.
Smart base running there, though, by Ryan Taylor.
Yeah, they'll drop third strike there. Peacock gets out, but Taylor is able to get the third on the third of first.
And that's huge because now it's only 1 out, and they do have a man on third.
Yep.
Ryan Weingartner.
Another reliable hitter that can just drive in RT.
Yeah, we've seen Weingartner have a couple sac flies. Remember, he had that walk-off sac fly against Holy Spirit to win that one earlier in the season.
Yeah, he's got a base hit this game. And that's a shot. Looks like it's going to drop in left center field, but it's not. Good play there by the center fielder. That makes it 2 outs, but he is able to get Ryan Taylor in on a sacrifice fly. That's 1 run on the inning, and it's 6-2. The Hermits still find themselves down.
Yeah, that's what you're wanted right there for the Hermits. Only 1 run, but at least you're able to get him in, and now it's 6-2. A little bit closer. You still got a lot of places to go, but you're easily able to get a run in.
Yeah, nice little play there by Chris Montone to make the diving catch in center field, but they do get a run.
And they got Brody McKenzie up, who fouls that first one off. See if we can get a bit of a 2-out rally going here.
Hermits just trying to pick away any parts of the lead they can.
Slow and steady. Pitch count up to 54 for Zerby now. McKenzie grounds that one fair down the third base line. That's a wild pitch. McKenzie slips on his way to second, though, so.
Ooh, yeah, let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, Williamstown tagging him just in case he was rounding first base, but.
Yeah, he definitely was. But that was more of a just-in-case scenario. It looks like McKenzie's okay. Sometimes you see, every now and then you'll see, a knee buckle or something like that on those runs to first.
It just looked like a quick slip up there, so.
Yeah.
McKenzie finds himself on first after a nice little grounder to third. Now Kyle Neareye, who's been batting well for the Hermits as well, is going to come up to the plate.
But as I was saying, that's a perfect example of just putting the ball in play and putting pressure on the defense. Williamstown makes a bad throw there, makes a mistake. That's what happens when you put pressure on the defense. They're going to make mistakes sometimes, and that's what you want if you're the Hermits.
Now Neareye's got a man on, but a chance to get some runs on the board. Some more runs, excuse me.
You'd love to see a ball in the gap here.
McKenzie stealing.
Another ball, and
He'll get there easily.
Going to steal.
Yeah, he'll get there easily.
1 ball, 1 strike to Neareye. He's got a man in scoring position now after that steal from Brody McKenzie.
Yeah, I'd like to see the amount of steals the Hermits have so far this game. It's got to be close to around 10.
I mean, they're trying to just get as many runners in scoring position as they can. They only got 2 runs on the game, though, so. Oof, that one just low.
Yeah, that's not one you wanted right there, especially when, It's been a little all over the place down there in the count, but
1-2.
1-2 right here.
you're near right now. You got to yeah, you're ready now. 1-2 count.
That one's grounded. Fair down to third baseline. And Near is unable to run it out. Good play there by the Williamstown third baseman, Ryan Akey. And that sends us to the top of the sixth inning. The Hermits are able to get one run, though, that time from a sacrifice fly from Weingartner. We'll be back in the top of the sixth.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the...
And we're back here in the top of the sixth after the Hermits put up one run in the bottom of the fifth inning. It's 6-2 now at Lavari Field in the second round of the Diamond Classic. For those of you just joining, this is the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. I'm Robert Holland, joined alongside Jimmy Bachman and Gavin Curran.
Yeah, Hermit's able to chip away a little bit. As that ball, I almost caught.
Yeah, that one into the broadcasting booth, almost took down some of the equipment in here, but good play by the guys up here.
But yeah, the Hermits, able to chip away a little bit that last inning. Hopefully, able to keep it here. Marco's been doing a very good job so far. Able to keep that score the same to get into the bottom of the sixth.
Cut the lead just down to 4.
Montone's going to pop one up high down the third base line. Near is able to get under it, though, just fair and make the grab. That's one out.
Yeah, good job by Near. Another great job by these Hermits outfielders. That one was going to be foul, looked like it, but able to get a free out there for the Hermits. Help Marco out a little bit. One quick out.
Now batting cleanup. Ryan Akey going to come back up to the plate. He's had a great game too.
Yeah, Akey's had a fantastic game, like you said, Rob.
Lavari was actually able to strike him out, though, last time they met.
Yeah,
he starts this one off with the ball, though.
He's been great on the season. 2 homers, hitting .333. But, yeah, Marco did a great job against him last time. See if he can do it again. He fouls that one off.
Yeah. 1-1 now. That ball founded off towards the Hermits' dugout. Down by the third base line. The pitch. Low and outside, 2-1.
Lavari's counting out to 39. Two-one now.
Good pitch there for Lavari as Akey sends that one out to center field, but McKenzie is able to make the grab comfortably, and it's 2 outs here in the top of the sixth.
Yep, another quick out there for the Hermits. 2 out now, see if we can get out of this one, bring out the bats again. We were able to put up 1 run last time, see if we can do a little more here.
I think it's important to mention that Lavari's come in and he's done a fantastic job for the Hermits.
He has. You definitely got to give him credit, and you think this is a great thing if you're Coach Byron to see. Whether you win or lose this game, this is a great thing to see going into the home stretch on this season, that you got a guy like Lavari, a younger guy, who you can trust on just in case something like this happens or a starter struggles.
And it kind of just shows that the future's truly in good hands here at St. Augustine Prep.
Exactly.
And another ball flies over to the broadcasting.
That's why we
yeah,
have
that one off the top of the tent. But fouled off for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike now.
Yeah, like you said, Gavin, there are guys like Marco, CJ Fury, Milan Patel, guys we're going to be seeing for this year and 2 more years. It's good to see them doing well.
That one's over to Weingartner at short, and he's able to make the play to Vanesco at first, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Marco Lavari. He gets the job done. But will the Hermits be able to put some more runs on the board? They're down 6-2 We will find out in the bottom of the 6th. It's the bottom of the 6th. Vanesco will lead things off here for the Hermits. Lavari with another outstanding inning on the mound. Ever since he came in, he's been able to do the job, Jim.
Yeah, Lavari's done a great job so far in this game. Like we said, we've seen him, Rob. We've seen him a couple times so far this year. This is definitely the best I've seen him so far against probably the best team he's seen so far. That's a great thing to see, especially going into the home stretch of this game that is this season. That Coach Byland's got another pitcher that he knows he could throw on the mound at any time and could shut the other team down.
Well, coming from a great pitcher like Kenny Lavari, having his little brother, you'd figure he would have some damage to deal here at St. Augustine, and it obviously shows.
But on the other side of things, Greg Zerby's been able to get the job done so far for the Braves. He's only got 60 pitches here in the bottom of the 6th, which is actually fantastic for those of you who don't really know about that statistic.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Vanesco's going to pop one up high and towards the broadcasting booth once more and bounces just near some people behind the dugout. Thankfully, nobody got hurt on that one, though. And the count is 1-1.
We'll get some good action back here.
Remind me to bring a glove tomorrow to Millville.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? If Mike Trout shows up, maybe you can get it signed too, Jim.
Maybe.
Good pitch there from Zerby. That's a called strike. 1-2. Zerby, the pitch. High.
Yeah, speaking of Millville, the Hermits are once again another busy week. You know, have Millville tomorrow.
Clearview on Friday.
Clearview on Friday.
And then if they take this game, they got the...
If they are able to make a big comeback, they'll play Cherokee on Saturday.
Crossing our fingers.
And that's a
great
shot out to left,
Vanesco.
right center field.
That's in the gap,
Vanesco, he's going to round first base. He's actually going to round second as well. He's going to find himself at third. And ever since Vanesco found himself at first base, he's got 2 base hits, a single and a triple.
Yeah,
and now with no outs, Vanesco finds himself on third.
I love what Jackson Vanesco has been doing in these last couple innings. You know, you didn't have your stuff today on the mound, but you're able to get a couple hits for the Hermits, and that's just fantastic. That shows that he has a great mentality, and that's a good thing to see. You know, he's ready. He's not he's not moping after maybe he didn't go pitch the way he wanted to. No, he came out and he's getting hits now.
That's the exact start the Hermits needed here in the bottom of the 6th. A man on third, nobody out. Cole Fry up to the plate now for the Hermits.
That's just the momentum changer you need on your team. A leader like Jackson Vanesco just picking up the pace for the Hermits, and let's see if everybody can feed off of that energy.
Yep.
First pitch in for a called strike. 0-1, the pitch. And that one's shot down foul behind the dugout. 0-2. The fan unable to make the grab there.
Fry a little late on that one. See if he can quicken that bat up a little bit here.
And he's able to do so. He's going to ground one over to short.
That's going to send Vanesco home.
Yeah, that will be a sacrifice ground out there for Cole Fry. He gets another RBI, and it makes the score 6-3.
Yeah, it scores a run. You know, that's all you really want here for the Hermits. You know, you're now only down 3. It's a little more doable, and you're kind of more setting yourself up now for that last inning. But, you know, see if you can get a couple more here. Austin Sofran up now.
Yeah, and he's had a great game at the plate as well. Sofran takes that one high and in for a ball.
Hermits cutting down the lead just to 3 now. Let's see if they can keep it coming. Just keep picking away at it.
It's the same pitch as before. It's 2-0 now.
That's 3 balls.
Good eye here from Sofran. Looks like Zerby wanted that one, but, 3-0 count now. Don't expect Sofran to swing here, but, I'm sure he has the green light.
Let's see if Zerby can get it on the plate.
No, he will
And
not.
that
That's
one's
ball
just low.
4.
That's going to walk Sofran, who always seems to sprint it out over to first base.
And it looks like the Hermits are putting a little more pressure on Greg Zerby on the mound. Looks like he's getting a little uncomfortable. That's a good thing to see. Looks like Sofran's going to get a pinch runner. That pinch runner is, of course, going to be number 14, Matteo Salvati.
Yeah, Salvati seems to pitch one pretty often for the Hermits. He's over there at first base now for Sofran. And with 1 out, Ragsdale batting in the 9th spot comes up to the plate.
And
that
another
one
ball
low.
once again.
Good play by Donato there
Yeah,
to keep it in front of him off the mask.
Yeah, using his head on that one a little bit. But Ragsdale, he singled earlier in this game. If he's able to get another one here and bring up the top of the lineup, just keep this rally going for the Hermits.
Pitch count up to 72 now for Zerby. Good eye there from Ragsdale. 2-0.
Zerby struggled getting some of these pitches in the zone these last couple of bats. Looks like Donato's going to go talk to his pitcher.
Yeah, and you're starting to hear a little bit more noise from the Hermits dugout
Exactly,
now.
and this is what you want to see if you're the Hermits. Zerby's been having it pretty easy all game. Finally able to put some pressure on him, and Hermits are it's paying off for the Hermits.
Yeah, due up top of the order, Ryan Taylor, too. Still only 1 out. The only thing you don't want to do here is ground out into a double play.
No, that's...
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I think Ragsdale's a little too quick for them to turn 2 on him. He would have to really laser it to one of the guys and to get it quick.
Good pitch there from Zerby.
Count.
2-1 now. Hitters count. A little
Got
over anxious
Ragsdale
on that.
swinging there,
Gets
on the
caught
high
looking there.
fastball.
A little over anxious on that one. A little high. You don't really want to be swinging at one up there. It's not your pitch, but get a chance to make up for it here if you're Ragsdale.
2-2, big pitch here. Ragsdale going to call time. Although I'm just going to call time, excuse me. Ragsdale back in the batter's box, though.
Salvati taking, as I say that, he's taking a pretty average lead at first.
Yeah, Zerby just tried to pick him off there. And the pitch. Ragsdale's able to ground that one over to short.
And Ragsdale's going to get
Not
there.
in time for the double play, though, just like we said, Jim.
Yeah, as I said, Williamstown doing a good job getting that lead runner, but, it would have been tough to get Ragsdale at first. Not much changing, but Ragsdale, a little more speed now at first. Probably going to steal here. And, of course, Ryan Taylor, the Hermits hit leader, knows how to get the ball into the outfield, and if that ball doesn't get into the outfield, Ragsdale's going to score. And the Hermits
and
able
you need
to...
a hit here, Jim.
Yep, definitely do.
2 outs, bottom of the 6th. They got one more inning left. They're down 3.
Ragsdale taking a pretty big lead.
Taylor holds the swing there and watches that one come in for strike 1. Hermits need a little bit of a 2-out rally here.
Definitely.
Ragsdale stealing. That throw a little bit high and into the outfield, but
Great job by the Brave center fielder, able to get behind that one. That was number 18, Chris Montone. Because, if that one got any little farther, Ragsdale's going to get the third at least.
But that puts a runner in scoring position for Taylor now. The count 0-2, though. Got to be careful. Zerby with 78 pitches trying to get the Braves out of it. And Taylor's going to ground one over to shortstop. The throw over to first is not in time. And that's going to put men on the corners for Jack Peacock.
Yeah, Taylor there with the infield single. That would have been a really tough play by Colbert over there at shortstop because it was going in a place where it would have been hard to turn and throw. So now you got guys in the corners for the Hermits, and Jack Peacock up now, who's been hot these last couple games.
Yeah, we might seal Taylor Steele over to second now.
Good chance, yeah.
Jack Peacock, a veteran on this team. You'll just see if he can turn these 2 runners on base into some runs. Just get the momentum for the Hermits and just cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, really, Gav. It's simple as that, as that one goes in for strike 1. If you're Peacock, you just want to get one into the outfield here.
Not looking for anything big, just trying to move some runners.
Zerby's going to take a step off the mound.
Yeah,
just put Taylor back on to first base.
If you're Zerby here, 2 outs, you don't really want to focus too much on Taylor. You just want to focus on the batter right now. Just get this out, and you want to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Peacock going to ground that one towards the Hermits dugout.
Yeah, Taylor did try to steal on that one. He'll go back to first. Luckily, be
0-2.
running again on this next pitch, but you know. If you're Peacock, you just want to put one in play.
Once again, looking over at RT, not liking the lead he's taken.
You want to focus on the batter here if you're the pitcher. 2 outs. That guy at first, not really important.
The pitch. And he gets him, swing and a miss. Zerbe able to get out of that one, only letting up 1 run. The Hermits leave men on the corners, and they're going to have to bring it in the 7th inning. They find themselves down 6-3. We'll be back for the last one.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need.
Pitching change for the Hermits now in the top of the 7th inning. Ryan Weingartner comes in for Marco Lavari. Marco Lavari, though, Jim, an outstanding job through his 2.5 innings, basically.
Great job by Marco. Not allowing a single run, putting in a couple tough situations, bases loaded, if you remember when he went in for Venesco. And now Ryan Weingartner coming out. We've seen him as the closer a couple times for the Hermits. Usually playing shortstop. We expect him to see him a little more, but since he's been so good at shortstop, he's been staying there most of the season. But still, 5.2 innings pitched so far this year, 0 earned runs, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 4 walks.
Yeah, and he's due up next, or in the bottom of the 7th as well, but he's got to get through this top half of the inning first. Matt McIntyre going to lead things off for the Braves. They lead the 2 seed in this Diamond Classic tournament, 6-3. And that's a shot from McIntyre back at the wall. Near Eye's back. And it looks like it's off the wall. Near Eye's going to find Taylor at the cutoff. And they're able to get the play at third. Wow.
Great job by the Hermits.
Fantastic play.
Man.
Taylor able to make the play, who moved over to shortstop.
That's a lifesaver right there if you're the Hermits, really. If you're going down 4 runs this early, I mean, that's really tough to come back. I think three runs is pretty doable in this next inning. But great job by Near Eye hitting the cutoff man. And then, number 6, Ryan Taylor, now playing shortstop, able to get that one to Peacock at third and get it out.
Bryce Oliver in at second base, it looks like, Jim.
Yep, you see him a lot of times at second base when Weingartner is pitching. He's done a great job as well this year.
It was just a great play by the offense, but even better play by the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, McIntyre, that was a shot all the way at the wall. Couldn't have been any closer to a homer.
That's what I thought it was for a minute.
Hard to tell over from here, but great throw by Near Eye into Taylor, who was able to make the play third. The 2-0 count. That pitch is fouled off behind the backstop. 2-1 now.
Weingartner, of course, the Purdue commit. He's done a great job so far this year in basically every way.
Strong pitch there from Weingartner. It's 2-2 now.
See if we can get the strikeout here.
Ooh. And the off-speed hits him actually in the back.
Yeah,
that'll put Zerbe on the first base.
Tried to get him with the curveball there, but just didn't go where he wanted it to go.
Didn't curve enough inside.
Not an ideal finish, but I'm sure he'll get back and try to close out this inning as best he can.
Yep.
Left fielder, Joe Roccabaldo.
Roccabaldo up the bat.
They'll throw a pinch runner on at first place for Zerby once again. 1 out, 1 man on. Roccabaldo, like you said, Gav. That pitch is off the glove of Sofran in for a ball, and that'll put a man on second now.
Yeah, it looks like Sofran going to talk to his pitcher now. Got a guy in scoring position. That's going to be K. Gargano, pinch running for Zerby, the pitcher. But if you're Weingartner, you really want to prevent a run from scoring here. Keep this lead in a place where, the Hermits could make a comeback next inning in the bottom of the 7th.
Good pitch there from Weingartner.
Very good
1
pitch.
ball, 1 strike.
That high fastball, sometimes, a lot of players have a hard time resisting that one. It's a hard one to hit. You got to get your hands up. Not an easy pitch to make contact with.
Pitch.
Weingartner again.
Yeah, bringing the heat there. Second fastball in a row, second swing and a miss. See what he wants to do here. I mean, if I were him, I'd just go another fastball.
Doesn't seem like Roccabaldo can handle it, so might as well keep him coming.
There you go.
And once again, that's a strikeout for Weingartner.
Yep.
Just like you said, Gav, might as well keep him coming. And he does just that. That's 3 strikes in a row for Weingartner, and 2 outs now, man on second base.
Yeah, sometimes when you know the batter is late on your fastball, might as well just keep it coming, because if you start throwing those off-speed pitches, their timing's going to be a little better. But, if they can't speed up to that fastball, you see another one right there. Might as well just keep throwing them.
Yeah, get Zerby swinging on that one. 0-1.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Just letting him rip right now.
That one just low, outside of the zone. 1-1.
Two outs now. Hermits seeing if they can get out of this one and see what they can do in the bottom of the 7th.
Pitch. Good pitch there from Weingartner. Finds the inside of the zone. Just there on the bottom corner. 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch just froze Zerby at the plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, 1 ball. Important pitch here. And he gets Zerby swinging again.
What a great way to close it out by Weingartner.
Yeah,
now
fantastic
Hermits,
way.
trying to see what they could do here in the bottom of the 7th. We've seen them do it a couple times so far, Rob. See if they could do it again.
Yeah, the Hermits down 6-3. Weingartner gets 3 quick outs there, and he's up to bat. 2 up for the Hermits. We'll be back here in the bottom of the 7th. They need a big one.
Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very
And we're back here. The number 2 seed Hermits up against the number 7 seed, Williamstown. Ryan Weingartner able to close things out there in the top of the 7th. But the Braves do lead 6-3.
And
a pitching change, though.
Yeah, I didn't really see this coming. I thought they were going to keep Zerby in, but they are making a pitching change. Number 18, Chris Montone, now coming in for the Braves, trying to get a bit of a save here.
Yeah, Chris Montone
Let's
pitching
see
now.
if Weingartner can take advantage of the new pitcher.
Montone, we've seen him, the Braves have seen him a lot so far this year. 24.1 innings pitched, 7 earned runs, 15 hits, 24 strikeouts, and 9 walks.
I mean, we did see Zerby get hit in the back there by a pitch, so maybe that's the reason he came out. But
yeah, I think it's more they kind of saw him struggling a little bit last inning. They didn't really want to roll the dice with him another inning, putting the ball in the hands of another pitcher they know they can trust. But he's got a tough task ahead, hitting the meat of this Hermits lineup with 3, 4, 5 coming up.
And you can hear the Hermits bench getting rowdy, as usual. Just trying to get some energy.
1-1. The Hermits in a tough situation here. They're down 3. The winner will play Cherokee in the semifinals of the Diamond Classic on Saturday. And that one's grounded fair down the third base line. Weingartner.
He's going to stay. He looks like he's going to stay first.
Thought about it, but And just like that, the ball out of play, and Weingartner is going to find himself on second anyways.
See, look at that. Putting the ball in play,
Brody,
putting pressure on this Williamstown
Brody
defense.
Colbert got a bit nervous over there. Weingartner came around first base after that, but we all knew that he wasn't going. But
let's see what's happening here.
Colbert thought otherwise. So
see, this is making it very interesting right now.
Looks like the umpire's talking about something. I didn't see exactly what.
Yeah, it might have to do with the base.
They're going to give him third.
Wow.
Yeah, because it went out of play.
Right.
Yeah, the ball went out of play, so
Yeah,
you automatically get 2 bases, I believe.
I think in high school it might be 1 base, but the reasoning behind that might be because Weingartner was so close to second base off of that.
Yeah.
Now Brody McKenzie's up the bat. Let's see if he could drive in a run, get him home, cut down this deficit.
Yep, I just heard. Yeah, he was given two bases because he already touched first. But that's Hermits get a guy on third here, off a couple errors from Williamstown.
McKenzie now. That one, ooh, below the knees, but called for a strike, 1-1. Not too sure about that call, but
it was there. It was in the zone. Definitely at McKenzie's knees. It's a low pitch, but I can see where they're going with that. A swing and a miss there.
Brody caught looking at the ball. Just
1-2. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, if that play was thrown, or if that ball was thrown out of play before Weingartner touched first, it would have been just 1 base. But because he had already touched first, he gets 2 bases with the ball heading out of play, and he finds himself on third now.
Gutsy.
Nobody out. The count 2-2 to McKenzie.
Gutsy take there by McKenzie. It was close, but a little outside. 2-2 count now as he swing and a miss on that one.
Struck out.
Yeah, good pitch there from Montone. That's 1 out now. Kyle Neary going to head up to the plate. You got to get at least 1 run in now.
Yeah, it's not really what you needed here. I mean, you're not really looking for a sac fly anymore because, 2 outs now. That's making it tough with nobody on base. But, you're looking for something in the outfield.
Yeah, you got to start hitting here. That one curves outside off the plate. 1-0, excuse me.
A little bit of an off-speed pitch there from Montone.
Neary's going to watch that one. Same spot, 2-0.
Once again, another ball.
Hermits looking to keep this rally up. Still down 3 in this game, looking to make a comeback. They've done it a couple times, as that's called strike 1, excuse me.
Yeah, good pitch there from Montone, top of the zone. That one low, 3-1 now.
Yeah, 3-1 count now. This is a hitter's count. If you're near eye, you got to be prepared for something in the zone here.
Look, if you're near eye, you're thinking you get walked or you get a
base
hit.
Yep, you can't afford an out.
And he's going to take the base hit off, and that one's down the first base line. Neary is going to stay at first, but that's going to bring in a run. Ryan Weingartner crosses home plate. It's 6-4. The Hermits starting to heat up here late on.
And the key part to that was that did not cost them an out whatsoever. So.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Now I got Neary at first. Saw him steal a base earlier. I don't know if they're going to do it again here. Cole Fry up now. Jackson Vanesco, up now.
We saw him have a triple and a single earlier on.
He's triple and a single. He's 2 for 3.
That one outside. Good eye there from Vanesco. They're going to need him here. 2-run deficit now. There's 1 out. He's got a man on first.
Vanesco's 2 homers on the year. Haven't seen one go out of this field yet. Pretty deep foul post here.
Trying to catch Neary off the bag, excuse me, but
yeah, we saw him steal earlier, Gav. So definitely something they're thinking about.
Yeah, they don't want to let anybody steal off or get any advantages.
Gets Vanesco swinging on that one. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and especially if you're Williamstown, you don't want to let Neary take second. Neary takes second, you can't get a double play.
Yeah,
that's what they're looking for right here.
Pitch. High. Good eye there from Vanesco. 2-1.
Yeah, if you're the Hermits, you just want to keep this one going. Get on base. Either way, walk or hit. We'll take either right now. Just keep this going.
That's another pitch high.
3-1 right now.
Good eye from Vanesco again.
Same
situation.
I'm thinking he's putting it right in the box.
You're thinking either a hit or a walk. Nothing else.
Ooh, swing and a miss. I like what Vanesco was thinking there. 3-1 count. You're expecting a strike, something near down the middle. He got it, but he was a little early.
Full count right now. Let's see what Vanesco can do with it.
As I always say on a full count, base hit ball 4 here. We'll take either.
Here we go. You don't want to swing here. That one's popped up.
That's another pop fly.
It's going to go out of play.
Don't want to swing and miss, excuse me, on that one.
Glad he's got a piece of it. Now he's staying alive.
Venesco, the senior. Fouls another one off.
All right, he's staying alive here, working the count. Nothing wrong with that.
Forza Venesco, one of the seniors on this team, one of the guys, this team trusts, this team wants the bat in his hands in the clutch moments, and this is, without a doubt, a clutch moment.
The pitch. That one's popped up. And the play is made by Colbert. 2 outs now. And Cole Fry will head up to the plate to try and save the Hermits here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, tough break for Venesco. Just got a little under that one. Popped it up to Colbert at shortstop. Cole Fry now the last hope for the Hermits here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
It's got to be frustrating not gaining a run off of that one or even an advancement in bases.
Yeah, 2 outs now. You're going to need something big here.
Good eye there from Fry. 1-0.
If it's a ground ball, if you're near eye at first, you got to be running hard second base because Williamstown's going to think the second first. All they need is 1 out here. They'll take the easiest one they can get.
Good eye there. 2-0.
2-0 count now. Hitters count if you're Cole Fry. You got to be ready for one here.
We'll see what Cole Fry can do with this. He's a junior at St. Augustine Prep.
Hitting .333.
That one in for a strike, though. Good pitch. 2-1.
Yeah, no problem being a little patient on that one there. Still in a good position here.
Pitch. Fry's going to ground that one up the middle. But the play is made at second.
Be the game.
Colbert gets over there from the throw by second baseman of the Braves. And that will do it here at LaVarrie Field. The Braves take down the Hermits in what was really a 7-inning thriller. The final score 6-4. The Hermits just couldn't get it done on the pitching end to start things off, and then couldn't get enough runs on the board to take a lead late on.
Yeah, heartbreaker here for the Hermits. Williamstown just came out strong in this game, getting a quick lead. They didn't score in the last 4 innings, but the Hermits were just unable to come back with a lot of those runs. They got a lot of opportunities, but no more than 1 run scored in each inning. And, this is one of the ones that's going to bother them, but also a good learning experience to get them ready for the home stretch in the season.
Yeah, and, there were some positives to take. There was good hitting late on in the game.
You see the
we saw
young
LaVarrie
pitching?
come in. Yeah, LaVarrie, young sophomore pitcher for the Hermits. He threw really well through his 2 2/3 innings. But the Hermits do suffer one here, which means that Williamstown will take on Cherokee in the Diamond Classic semifinal on Saturday.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one to see. The 6th seed going against the 7th seed. But the Hermits are not done this week either. Of course, we will be seeing them again tomorrow as they take on Millville at 4 o'clock once again here at LaVarrie Field on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. And once again on Friday.
Against Clearview, yep.
You can just hear the enthusiasm in the dugout as Williamstown kind of came in as an underdog, being the 7th seed, while the Hermits were a 2 seed. So the upset was definitely a big marking point for them. So
yeah, I think Williamstown, the key to the game here, the reason they won is just they came out confident. They really blitzed the Hermits offensively in those first couple innings, just swinging at anything they saw close, putting a lot of pressure on Jackson Venesco, who we usually sees lights out. Didn't have his stuff today, but we'll know he'll come back whenever he pitches next time. He'll be great again, I'm sure.
And with that being said, the Williamstown Braves will take this one at LaVarrie Field by a final score of 6-4. We will be back tomorrow against Millville. Same time, same place. That'll do it for us here on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. I'm Robert Holland.
I'm Jimmy Bachman.
And I'm Gavin Curran.
And we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in.
Go Hermits!